Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength.
Everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Naturally. I am so excited for today's video. Before we get into it though, please do make sure that you're subscribed, like, comment, all that jazz. Also, while you're at it, please do make sure that you click on the notification bell. That just sends you a notification whenever I do upload a new video. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 things I wish I knew before going natural. I think that this is very important. I think I'm going to make this a series because there's definitely more than 5, but for the length of this video, I'm just going to try to keep it at 5. If you guys enjoy this video, I'll make more, just kind of sharing it, sharing my experience. But the first thing I wish that I knew before going natural is that being natural requires a lot of patience. I know that seems overrated. I know that you may have heard this several times, but I cannot stress how important this is. Like, it's just, if you're not a patient person, having natural hair will humble you and will make you a patient person. Like, you need patience when it comes to finding the right hair product. You need patience when trying to figure out the right technique to get a bomb twist out. You need patience to figure out what your hair doesn't like and what your hair does like, right? So like, if your hair likes the lock method or the LCO method, and that's just liquid conditioner oil or liquid oil conditioner. These are methods that you do to ensure that moisture is kept in your hair, right? It's just a long journey of patience, and the patience never ends. Like, I don't care how long you've been in a natural hair game, you reach a new level of patience each day. Like, I definitely wish that I knew that, because I know that when I started my natural hair journey, I was kind of in a hurry. Like, I was just so quick to see results, right? I wanted my hair to be waist length in a year. And I mean, that's not attainable. That's not realistic, right? But I was in a patience to see results that only come with time. And so I definitely wish that I knew that. I know that because of my lack of patience, I did not treat my hair in the best way possible. Key example is, I have a twist up right now, right? Back then, even sometimes now, I still make this mistake when I'm in a rush to unravel my twist, because I cannot be patient enough to achieve the results I need to achieve, or just to treat my hair with love. I would literally yank through my hair, rip the tips of my hair, causing split ends, right? And then you're not seeing length retention, and then your hair just starts knotting up in other strands, and it's just a mess. And so that's a key example of not having patience. I don't have enough patience to take the time to do my hair and treat my hair right. So that's definitely one thing that I wish I knew. The second thing I wish I knew is that going natural definitely isn't the easier way out. If you're looking for the easier way to deal with your hair, I would definitely say that being permed is the easier way. I used to be permed as well, and so I feel like I can speak on this. When my hair was permed, it was definitely more easier. It was definitely manageable. I definitely was able to do a lot more that I'm not at the liberty to do now that I'm natural. And so if you're contemplating going natural because you think it's easier, my friend, you lie bad. Like, it is not easy at all, but it's a loving process that you grow to love, and you learn something new about your hair each day. And so, yeah, I know that you know, when I went natural, I definitely thought that, oh, my hair is natural now, and so I'm not gonna have to take care for it. I could just let it be and just let it grow out naturally. No, you need to put a lot more love and attention to your hair, because when your hair is natural, it's more prone to getting dry. It requires a lot of moisture. Like, there's so much I can say about this this topic alone, but maybe I'll make a different video speaking on this. But yeah, it's not the easier way out. but it's the most fulfilling way, I would definitely say. I wish that I also knew that your twist out isn't gonna come out the same way every time, right? And that's not limited to just a twist out. Whatever hairstyle you do, it's just not going to turn out the same. Like one time you might do the same technique and your hair will be flourishing, it would thrive, it will come out exactly how you want it. And then you do that same thing that you did the first time and got the bomb results you got, you do it a second time and your hair just looks a mess. And so I think that that's important, because I feel like that's an expectation that I had, that, you know, if I did this and it works, surely when I do it the next time it's gonna work. Nah, gee, it doesn't work like that. Your hair acts different. It really just does what it wants to do. My hair, it has a mind of its own, okay? I can do a twist out one day, or I put my hair in a ponytail and a puff and do the same thing I always do, and then the next time I'm just like, yo, this is the exact same thing, the exact same products, the exact technique I did, and it just doesn't work. And so I think that if that's an expectation that you have, like, oh, I've mastered this and so it's gonna come out the same all the time, yeah, nah, get rid of it, because that's just not how it works, at least in my experience. I also wish that I knew that everyone's hair growth rate is different, and just because I don't have waist length hair in 2 years doesn't mean that anything's wrong with my hair. I know that when I went natural, just being on these natural hair Instagram pages, it got a little depressing and disencouraging, or is this encouraging a word? Yeah, it got a little depressing and I wasn't as encouraged, because I felt like, wow, there's all these naturals who were natural for 2 years and their hair is on the floor, it's sweeping ground, and my hair is just at ear length, okay? I just want to encourage anyone who's currently battling this that it's okay. You know, everyone's hair growth rate is different. It truly is. And just because your hair isn't growing as fast as others doesn't necessarily mean that something's wrong with your hair. And so now I've just been content in my journey. Of course I have goals. I mean, I'm trusting that by the end of this year, we're gonna have close to waist length hair, okay? But if that's not the case, it's okay. That doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with your hair. Yes, there's things that you can do to boost your hair growth. However, it is really not a competition. I want us to get to the point where we just love our hair. As long as we're taking care of it, as long as it's healthy, your hair is ensured to grow. And so don't feel pressured by the tons of naturals you see out there that have all these things they're achieving in their journey. I think once you focus on the health of your hair, from there onwards you will see the results that you want. And that's not what I was doing. I was focusing on the wrong things and comparing myself to the wrong people. And so yeah, I wish I knew that earlier, because the number of times I contemplated cutting my hair or just didn't care about it because I felt like it wasn't growing or wasn't doing anything, yeah, I wouldn't be here right now. The last thing I wish I knew is that heat damage is real, and just because you have 4C hair doesn't mean that you're immune to heat damage. You can have 4C hair, the toughest hair type, and still get heat damage, okay? This is a huge mistake I made. Like, guys, I'm trying to wear you, open your ears though and listen. This is a huge mistake I made. So my hair is on the tougher side. Like, my hair is hard, like hard. It's hard, okay? You gotta dig in there. It's hard, okay? And so I know that, you know, when I was in my natural phases back then, because you know we old, like, nah, I'm not that old, but back then leave outs were on and popping, okay? And I was a girl that was natural but still wanted a weave too. And so I would get a weave, you know, with the leave out and stuff, and every day apply heat to my hair because I wanted it to blend with my weave. And I thought that it was okay not to use heat protectant. I thought that it was okay to put heat in your hair every day because you want to look cute and then go bald headed. Yeah, I was that girl. By God's grace, he found favor on me and I did not go bald. However, that's a huge mistake I made because, yeah, I sure did battle with heat damage right here in the middle, right here, and on the side, because that's usually where I would get my parts. And so, guys, if you're out there, heat damage is real. Please, if you're ever going to straighten your hair, do it minimally, okay? Even when I like get blowouts, not blowouts, will straighten my hair, I do it once a year, that's it. And I haven't done that in the past maybe 3-4 years, maybe 5 years even, I'm not sure, but that's only because I usually do them in the winter because the humidity level is lower, and so my hair would last longer in those temperatures if I were to get that hairstyle. And also there's no need for me to get leave out when we have 5x5 closures, we have regular closures, we have HD closures, we have frontals, we have 360 frontals, we have all of that, and so we really don't need to do leave out if you don't want to. But yeah, I definitely thought I was Iron Man with my hair. Okay, I thought my hair was immune to heat damage, and that was a lie. Unfortunately, I do not have any pictures to show you guys, but the only way I dealt with it was by slowly cutting it off each time, cutting off the damaged ends, and now we're here. My hair is back to its natural state. And so I really hope this video helps somebody out there. If you're contemplating going natural, or if you're already in your natural hair journey, these are things that you should look out for that'll help you be more familiar and be more accepting of your journey. Listen, I know that natural hair, being natural, can be a lot of work sometimes, but there's a lot of fun in it. I love the versatility of being natural. I love that this is your hair, you know, and so I feel like once we learn to embrace our hair that was given to us in our natural hair state, like, it just makes everything better. Like, God, you gave me 4C kinky hair, and thank you. Yeah, I really do hope this video was informative. Let me know what other videos you want to see in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I love you guys so much. Share this with your uncles, aunties, uncles, boyfriends, girlfriends, sisters, cousins, nephews, all that. Okay, love you guys. Bye bye.